Trade recap of today. It's gonna be really short. Today I thought we were gonna be bullish. When I hopped on the chart, I was literally on the chart for 10 minutes, so I can't really say anything. Hopped off after losing 50 bucks, so two small trades, but it's whatever. To get into it, right? Why was I bearish? Because, or bullish? Because near continuation model, right? But after I look at it, it should have probably been. It was New York reversal model, right? So, or it wasn't actually, but I'm gonna go over it now. So, you know, Asia Open pumped up a bunch, and then we opened. Wait, I'm tripping. Yeah. Okay, so Asia Open, right? Asia we pumped up. London we accumulated. So I thought, looking at this New York continuation over here, we had some. We got a move up, right? So Asia we opened, had our move up, and then we opened London, chopped a bunch, right? So I thought we'd continue after sweeping out Asia low, so we swept London low here, boom. Then after that, could have taken a nice long. There was still like a decent long setup, and you wouldn't have caught that many points, but right. So 1 hour for value gap, 15-minute rejection block, and order block, right? Order block here. Not gonna bother to mark it out because it didn't tap into C, went past it, right? But still respected it, right? And then over here, you could have caught longs off that, but I mean, realistically, I wouldn't have taken anything here. I don't see a single good long setup in this whole entire area, right? Um, yeah, there's like really nothing here. No for value gap on the sweep, so that wouldn't be valid. Um, if you were looking for shorts, I mean, I don't really know why you'd be bearish today, which would be right? I was just wrong. The only reason I could see for being bearish today was obviously we were way above our true day open, or our key levels, right? So our opens, and we also left the new week opening gap unfilled, right? So, or not new week opening gap, but opening range gap, right? So opening range gap is like around here. So we had that unfilled, which we need to fill. So looking for short entries, obviously, you would see the bearish SMT over here, tap into this 4-hour order block as well, right? That's another thing with being bearish. I probably could have been a little bit bearish for maybe, I don't know, I didn't trade today, so I only traded at like 11:30, so rush some trades, right? You see this 50-minute rejection block, tap into that, and then could have entered here, right? Somewhere along here on the sweep here into this rejection block, boom. But that's at like 7:12. No one's trading that, right? So market open, have first presented for value gap right here. We inverse that, obviously. We just chop around and then boom, we tap back into it right here. Reject off that order block as well, right? So what do we else come up here? This is where your entry would be. We get a retrace sweeping all this liquidity as well as this high right here, tapping into that order block again. Enter here. You could, let's say you have a bad fill somewhere like around here. You're still running 2.75 stop, and you same for true day open, right? Which would be like somewhere around here. But I don't know. I just saw. Obviously, I wouldn't just want to rely on the like these models over here. They're helpful, but obviously it's not everything. But you can see Asia we pumped up, London we accumulated. That's what it says here. New York continuation. Asia directional move, London consolidation, sweep of London low before New York continuation. I know everything's not the model, so I'm gonna have to be working on that. I'm still learning that, but that's it, I think. So yeah, I did trade today. I do see some good stuff looking back at the review of the day, but yeah, barely trade today, right? Took two losses. Um, yeah, basically that's it. I'll go over the losses I took though, right? Um, so I tried logging. Something more. Okay, maybe I'm geeked, but okay. Basically, so that we dumped this much over at 11, like just like over here. We tapped into this 15-minute value gap. Okay, tapped into this 15-minute gap here. Right, so I took 2 trades off of this. First trade was on this projection block here. I had like a 2-point stop. That was the first trade. Got stopped out right away. Second trade was right here. Off the soup, 4-point stop. Both of those trades I was aiming for this. That didn't work out, right? First TB was here. Second TB was right here. So that didn't work out, obviously. Kind of rushed, but whatever. It was just off the 15-minute value gap, wanting to go higher. This kind of looked like AMD as well, right? We had our accumulation right here. Right, so accumulation, and this was a manipulation down for us then to come higher, right? So, just to recap it all. Directional move during London, or during Asia, then chop during London, then market open, swept London low, so would be looking for longs there, but in case I missed it, I would have waited for maybe here, would have lost those probably, and then seen this trade down here, right, off of the 4-hour BISI right here, volume imbalance, you know, so it's a BISI, right, another BISI right here, see, and then you see that tap into there after sweeping this liquidity right here on the 1 minute, and then enter right there. So pretty free day, I think. I mean, I obviously don't know how I would have done because I can't trade it. It's just in hindsight, right? Looking at the chart, to be fair, I probably would have gotten emotional and taken some stupid trades over here. Maybe some more over here, but you know, I really had to just focus on slowing down my trades because you know, it usually works out. Either I'm either gonna catch a good trade during New York Open at around from 9 pre-market, right? So 9 a.m. to around like 10:15. After like 10 a.m. opens, and then we get the manipulation. I'm either gonna trade then, and then I don't want to be trading after 10:30, and then I want to get back on around 11. And 11 would be where I start to look for my entries. So I probably would have lost these 2 trades here. You know, I think they were partially valid. They weren't that good, but you know, this was good, right? 2 4-hour or 1 4-hour PDA, 1 15-minute BISI, sweep of liquidity, right? But yeah, that's it. Gonna be trading tomorrow. Locked in, you feel me?